Hello and welcome to today's episode. Last we left off, we had started off the new season, the Vanarama National League Tier 5, going strong, two pretty decisive wins, with United St. Albans, our USA sleeper team. Thus far, as you can see there on the left, the league table, we are top of the league. Going to our schedule, where is it? There it is. Uh, Mostly wins. This last game was, we were feeling off. We had a couple players away on international duty. Yes, we have people on international duty. And it just wasn't quite there. We brought back in the normal starters, though, and we're going up against Notts County at home. Notts County, of course, being the other team who are competing for us for the first place. We do have, how many promotion spots? Two automatic promotion spots. Or two promotion spots. We have to win the playoffs. Once again, don't care if we go up this season. We're not ready to go up. We're still not a professional team. But I think we stand a good chance, given the start that we've had thus far. Our finances are looking okay. We brought in some people. We sold off some people. Not the big a deal. The only big change is that Dan Kemp, a 4-star current ability, 4-star potential ability player, previously kind of knocking around in and amongst League 2, League 1, not really ever breaking into any team, but he's currently potentially a League 2 leading player one day. Currently a player at this level, can really play anywhere we want. The versatility is the main reason we've signed him. We switch over to a winger system or with using attacking midfielder, we can play him there. Also play him either as striker or as a midfielder. He was projecting also to have a little bit more ability, so I brought him in. Few years, 325 pounds as an impact sub. I think it's valuable. So, with that being said, our next game, home against Notts County, Folks in goal, a back four of Linton, Liang, Lawrence, and Moore, Gower, Turner V2, and Mundell in midfield, Freet, Jeffers, and Wilson up front. I was really thinking that Julian Larson was going to overtake Jeffers. Sorry, just had a hiccup and whatever, my brain went nowhere. I was going to overtake Jeffers as the starting striker, as the poacher. Jeffers disagrees. In scoring goals, he's been playing well. Larson, well, not been doing bad, he's not been doing good either, so stays on the bench. And that is our lineup. Keep in mind, all of these players that have 3.5-star current ability, they are leading players for this level. And most of them still have, like all of these three, Bundle, all of them can still have potential to improve. It is a very, very, oh, I didn't realize we were so close, or so far away from the game. Very, very solid squad. Emails, important, they think we're going to draw. I mean, I'd take a draw against them. They are a solid side. I get another trial coming to an end. I may end up offering him a contract. Let's see. What do the coaches think? Yeah, potentially he's a League 1 standard player. Okay, well, I'll be back with the new game. Okay, we're here. Team is ready. Not comfortable with the team's mentality. Worried about, I think, playing a cautious mentality that's been doing us so well for so many years is still a worthwhile endeavor. Let's go out and have fun. No. Have any of those special ones that I think can really allow us to get these guys pumped up. Go get revenge. We're the underdogs. On show the media why you've been doing so good. Just generic stuff. More now with the throw-in. Or throw-in taker, always. Gets a cross in. Wilson. A shoot. No. Yes. Wilson got that. I guess the interception, yeah, it deflected off one of their defenders. Most certainly. Let's take another look at this. Turner V2. Moore, who gets a cross in. Wilson comes around. I thought. Oh, apparently he just missed his foot. I thought the man up here, whoever was in front of him, was going to be deflecting it with his foot, but oh, was not offside. The other guy was offside, so luckily we didn't send it to the near post. But that will put us, I mean, very much ahead. York, we're looking, I mean, most of these teams, all of them up here, Chesterfield, York, Notts County, I think these are all the teams that recently got demoted, but they're probably somewhere in and around here. Just play our game, and we should be favorites for promotion. At least that's what everything shows so far. And most importantly, we have a very, very good squad depth. Not a lot of people are playing, and they might cause a problem later down the line. But we can get rid of them. We can sell them off. Our players are valuable, so why wouldn't we be able to? Shots on target today, very good. So even if we lose someone like we did last year, we're not going to have a crisis. We can just replace them with another player down the rotation ladder. Brought in a couple loans that aren't even making our bench right now, which means they're probably going to be recalled later down the line because we're not playing them. But even they, I mean, they're 3-star current ability and they're not making the bench because we want to develop our youngsters. Street now, is he going to go at it? He is going to go at it. Rob Street. Assist by Sean Jeffers. Really? Jeffers sent that one forward for him? Oh, I guess he did. He dropped back much further than he normally does. Sends it forward with a lump. As I said, for whatever reason, Sean Jeffers, 2.5-star current ability, 2.5-star potential ability, not really good enough for this level. But he just wants to play here, so he's going to keep scoring goals. As long as he's scoring goals and getting assists, I'm not going to sub him out. I thought about forcing him out of the rotation, but I mean the only replacement we have is a lone player who's not going to be staying with us long term, more than likely. So why would I try and develop him instead? I'll just play my guys and do what I want. Go tackle. They're coming on the attack now down this right wing. We are 2-0 up. We have a little bit of leeway if they want to go out and score a goal. To start making, or keeping in mind, we want to make some substitutions here in the near future. Wilson now puts us 3 up. 3-0 up. Good job, Ben Wilson. Is that 1 for each of the strikers? Is that 2 for Wilson? I can't remember. Regardless, a very good assist by V2. Looks like it's Wilson. Okay, what do we got? We do have a game in a couple of days, so we will bring off Street early. Street can come off for Larson. Big deal. And another substitution we can bring off Moore for Andy. Andy's not been... I downgraded him. He kicked up a fuss because he didn't like the fact that he was no longer a star player. I told him that he's only going to be a regular starter. So he's been playing a little bit subpar while he's been in a grump. But hopefully that'll get solved in the near future once he realizes, oh yeah, I guess we have a lot of good players in the rotation in front of me. Horrible job trying to get that ball back there. The attack, coming down this left wing now. Crossing the field, send it back. Pausing for a moment to get their players lined up. Here they come. Or not. We are very, very solid defensively. I mean, like 3.5-star current ability for all of our players in our defensive line going forward shows that we really can't be beat much there. Jeffers sends it down to Larson. Back to Jeffers to V2. Tries to deflect it. Bounces off his man. Ooh. That was just an unfortunate bounces there. I think V2 probably should have taken it to the front a little bit to the right or to the left. Another look at this, because yeah, he just reams it into his defender. Liang can't get on top of it, and just flew through the leg and the arm of our 2 people. Don't forget, our goalie, only 3-star current ability. Probably the worst player in our defense, but that's not saying much. We have very, very good defense. Who else is tired? I mean, basically everybody. I mean, we switched off. Let's switch off Linton, maybe? No, I don't have anybody for Linton. We'll switch off We'll switch off Gower. Bring in Dan Kemp. Currently training as the advanced playmaker. Only 2.5-star current ability in the midfield. And the attack as well. He's only 2.5-star because we're not going to be playing as a false 9. Much as he would love to play that role. Basically, we brought him in for a few years. We'll sell him off probably next year, maybe the year after. He proves he's no longer quite valuable enough for us. But getting him under contract so he's worth a little bit of money, even if we only sell him on for, what, 10K, or release him on a free, it's no big deal. He's only getting paid a little bit of money. Our finances are looking not great. We are losing money. Not horribly losing money. We'll have to deal with the cup run and see if we're going to make anything out of that. Make a cup run, then we can get some good money in. I'm going to try and make a cup run as per... Oh, Romain Mundell. Coming to the midfield to get that header down. Just bounced off the crossbar and decided it wanted to go in today. Opposed to most of those that go out. But a cup run will secure our finances. Whatever the other stupid cup is, the other one we don't care about, we try and do that. We probably actually stand a good chance of winning it. Because it's only national and below teams that are able to compete. We show that we are pretty dominant in the National League. Substitution remains? No. Thought one of our strikers was getting a bit tired, so Wanted to see if we had any more. Been streaming earlier today and yesterday with up in the Champions League, so I'm used to having way more substitutions. Not having those is very difficult. Jumping from up there where everybody's so precise and we play and it's still a 4-3-3 because it's just for whatever reason that system turns out to be very good regardless of if we're playing counter-attacking, tiki-taka, or what have you. But it's just the difference between lower league and higher league is very pronounced. Lump ball, as it were, not near as effective in high level play, but it's basically required. Ooh, good goal there. Second of his game. Felt like it might have been offside. It ended up not being. Let's see here. Send it back from the attack, and I guess they're about equal. Been offside. I'm not exactly sure. Wilson is tired. Wilson had a very good game today, though, scoring 2 goals. He's not normally a very impactful. He's certainly playing that Asante role from last year, uh, keeping in, getting the assists down to the other strikers, heading in the ball when a good ball comes his way. With that win, we are 3 points clear at the top of the league, and soon we are off to go face Gateshead in our next game. Be right back. Okay, one change for this upcoming match then. I totally forgot I was just on autopilot and I've already jumped to this screen. We switched on Andy, we took off Lawrence. Lawrence has only had a 6.43 overall performance in the last 5 games. He's been our hands down worst player. We're going to give him some time running the bench and see if maybe that will get him excited. Maybe it's something like that will allow him to start scoring again. Because as it stands, one of our highest paid players, and he's showing some of the least ability. His potential is only 4.5 stars, so we need to be careful about how we utilize that youngster. Oh, flick on, ends up with the head of our goalie. Sends it forward for Andy. Lumps it just stupidly forward. Yes, lump ball. Gotta love it. Back with us. Folks is now pretty far. Sends it to Andy to B2. Way too far forward for Blake. Ooh, street now. In behind and scores. Good job. We're wrestling the ball free from that defender. Wasn't really aware he was running up behind him. Don't know how you could miss what is he, like 6'2" guy running up behind you, breathing heavy. Good job controlling it there. I thought he was going to be blocked. There were so many people in and around him. He found the avenue right between the goalie's leg. Get to that first score. Puts us still 3 points ahead only. I can live with that. Score hasn't updated. We are looking. I mean, I keep saying surprisingly good. 5 points clear at the top of the league. That'll probably go down as team starts to win around us. But I don't. We did amazing signings. A bunch of Premier League rejects who show that they have the potential to stay with us for now and develop with us into. So if we get upgraded and we turn into a professional club, I think there's an outside shot of us staying in League Two. A very high chance. There's a slim chance all these players develop as they're supposed to be developing. Very difficult, of course, with our measly part-time status and the fact that a lot of them are barely training during the heavy times. E2. Just over the crossbar there. Andy's also not performing particularly well. Central defender. Maybe going why that is. What is causing them problems? For winning games, I'm not too concerned, but I might have to start fiddling with their specific instructions, see if I can find out what's going wrong with them. Okay, we still are only up 1-0. Get too cocky here. This match is only 3 days after the other one, so we do need to be careful about fatigue here. Example, swapping off Wilson, maybe one of the 2 backs early now. Folks, oh no, 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 God, oh. He barely made it out of there. Not over yet? There it goes. Out for a throw-in. Now then. Liang is shattered. Bring this back to cover. I think I'm going to change that instruction around as well. Bring Lawrence on for... Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Lawrence on Levi. More can come off for... You switch there. Oh, right back. No, you're going to do it anyway. Oh my god, he's so bad at it. You switch over. And, okay. No, we can't. Sorry, more, but it looks like you are stuck. It's one on the bench for you in the future. Take off Wilson. You. These two over. Play better positions. Andy's having a bad game. Switch on Sam Woods. One of our center backs just it's that whoever plays that side of the center back. Still, 19 points with 7 games played. That is, I mean, is near perfect. We tied that one game. Looks like we might tie here. Green's wide. Green's just wide. Oh, so lucky up. That's not over. Ball right back to them. Are they going to score here? Lining up properly for it. Nope, it ends up with full. Still, the highlight's not over, so someone might be getting close to scoring. I hope it's going to be us. Volk has the ball. Jeffers, oh, nope, heads down to the opposition. Ball over the top. B2, their team. Now it's them. What are you going to do? Ball over the top, and he's going to shoot, and goes wide. And he was offside. There we go. Makes sense. Oh, highlight's not over yet. Still going. Folks. Don't lump it. Need. I know you're trying to burn time, but you can calm it down to the center backs, and they can kick it around the field for a little while. Wood. Tower to Turner. Over the top for Jeffers. Just launches it into the crowd. Very small crowd, also. It'll highlights is this highlight top. Street now, attacking down this right wing, forward for nobody, and that's the game. A good win for us, not an overwhelming win. Our XG was certainly ahead. They're an irresistible force, apparently. 30 consecutive games of scoring. Ah, have continued from last year because on the level of ability needed to play. This will continue from last year, and I guess friendlies don't count either because we got thumped by Watson. Get a bunch of money from them. Regardless, thank you very much for watching. We'll probably be back in not too long, probably with the qualifying round AFA Cup. See where we end up there. If it's no one in particular, I might go down to like this battle against York or someone else in the upper echelon of teams. Well, we'll see. We'll see. That being said, though, thank you very much for watching. Feel free to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the content, and I'll next time.
Thanks for watching. You should watch another. Please.